Welcome everybody, it's YouTube Wrestling Champion of the World, Trey Morris here. I am here to finally do a predictions video that you guys have been waiting so long for me to do. Well, I'm not here to do one, and this is very exciting for me since we are on the road to WrestleMania now, and I thought what better way to do a predictions video than to start back to predictions on the road to WrestleMania. And now, I did Survivor Series predictions with my friends, and I did a perfect pay-per-view, and I really wanted to see if I could test my skills with the Royal Rumble. And now, this is one of my favorite pay-per-views to watch. Royal Rumble, WrestleMania, Hell in a Cell, and Survivor Series. These are my 4 pay-per-views that I love watching. But Royal Rumble is especially a good time since, of course, the Royal Rumble match. And you never know what's going to happen at the Royal Rumble. You never know who's going to show up. You never know who's going to enter the Royal Rumble match. You never know who's going to win the Royal Rumble. Everybody guesses something. The only Royal Rumble that was predictable was 2015. That was a predictable Royal Rumble. But here we go. And of course, you guys know as how I used to do it. I had a big screen TV, and now we're doing it this way. We're not doing a laptop thing. We're doing the big screen TV time. So, here we go. So, the first match that we're going to talk about is Nia Jax versus Sasha Banks, the Boss, versus the Monster in a kickoff match. This is going to kick off, which is going on in a couple hours. And I'm doing this on the night of the Royal Rumble. And I thought I'd do this for you guys. And I'm sorry that I'm doing it so late, but I didn't have enough time to do it. I've been working. I've been hanging out with friends. I've been trying to do some stuff for this. And of course, I'm representing. As I've been trying to catch up with Super Bowl stuff, is my home, my birth town of Atlanta, Georgia, of the Atlanta Falcons are going to the Super Bowl against the Patriots. I've been trying to make sure that I caught up with how the Falcons got up with, and I've been talking to my family about it also, and it's been really fun that I'm finally going to be able to represent a town that I've lived in that's going to the Super Bowl. And so, let's talk about this Sasha Banks versus Nia Jax match. The kickoff. Nia Jax has been trying to take out Sasha for a long time now. And what it says right here, after weeks of suffering pain at the hands of Nia Jax, Sasha Banks seeks payback on the Royal Rumble kickoff, which is in like 2 hours. The Royal Rumble kickoff is in like 2 hours, and the 1 hour is going to be talking about the Royal Rumble pay-per-view that's going on. And then the other half is going to be like matches and all the other stuff that's going to be going on, plus more talking with Corey Graves, Renee Young, anybody who wants to show up. This prediction, I mean, I would love to see this match. This match, I predict, is going to be pretty good. But we're going to have a couple more Divas women matches tonight, and it's going to be pretty fun. But I predict Sasha Banks beats Nia Jax. I know this is probably going to be wrong, but I really predict, because you guys don't know, that even my girlfriend knows. I'm sorry, Chloe, about that night. But the night that I took my girlfriend to go see WWE live, when I dressed up like Dean Ambrose, and we saw AJ Styles, Dean Ambrose, Kevin Owens, everybody, Kalisto, Alberto Del Rio. That was going to be the night that I was going to see John Cena, but we didn't see Cena because he got injured, and it was like 2015. No, it was 2016. It was 2016. Sasha Banks was there. She competed. Oh my god, my girlfriend had to turn me away. My girlfriend told me to look away, and I couldn't because I have a crush on Sasha Banks. I'm sorry, my baby, but you guys know that Sasha Banks I kind of like. So, my prediction, Sasha Banks wins against Nia Jax, even though I'm probably sure Nia Jax is probably going to dominate in the match. Next match is the Raw Tag Team Championship match. This is going to be another kickoff match between Sheamus and Cesaro, our Raw Tag Team Champions, against Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson. The rivalry between the Raw Tag Team Champions, Cesaro and Sheamus, and the Club, as we call them, Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson, has grown so out of control that 2 WWE referees will be signed to the title rematch this Sunday. And of course, you guys know that there was a referee that got knocked unconscious during the match. And during that match, Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson won by disqualification, but they were going to win. They won the tag titles by another referee. Another referee came in, counted a 3 count by Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows, but another referee reversed that decision and called it a disqualification, which caused Cesaro and Sheamus to win the tag team titles. My prediction, I love Sheamus and Cesaro, and I love the Bullet Club in Japan, when they were doing stuff in Japan with AJ and Kenny Omega and everything else, but I would like to see Sheamus and Cesaro retain the titles. They need to retain the titles, and I would like to see at Fastlane or the Elimination Chamber. Elimination Chamber's SmackDown pay-per-view, and Fastlane's going to be a Raw pay-per-view. So at the Raw pay-per-view Fastlane, I want to see this rematch one more time, and then I want to see Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson win the titles. Sheamus and Cesaro haven't had that much of a run. I would either like to see the Club or the New Day take the titles from Cesaro and Sheamus, but I kind of see Sheamus and Cesaro going through WrestleMania with these titles. So, yeah, Sheamus and Cesaro retained as my prediction. Another kickoff is a 6 women's tag team match between Becky Lynch, Nikki Bella, and Naomi against Alexa Bliss, Natalya, and my old crush back in 2010, Mickie James. Mickie James is back after a long while in TNA and being married to Magnus from TNA and having a kid. She is now back in the women's competition, and her first match back was in NXT TakeOver Toronto against Asuka, which she lost the NXT Women's Championship. Now it's between SmackDown. Nikki Bella and Natalya are going through this little rivalry because Natalya attacked Nikki Bella at Survivor Series, costing Nikki Bella a chance to be on the SmackDown women's team at Survivor Series. Naomi just came back from a humongous injury. Becky Lynch is just seeking retribution against Alexa Bliss. Meanwhile, Mickie James helped Alexa Bliss retain her women's championship in a cage match on SmackDown against Becky. And what it says right here is, several personal conflicts will come to a head when Nikki Bella, Becky Lynch, and Naomi square off against SmackDown Women's Champion Alexa Bliss, Mickie James, and Natalya on the kickoff. And what I'm seeing is Alexa, Natalya, and Mickie James win this match. And I have no other way of explaining it, but I'm just going for Alexa, Natalya, and Mickie James. Alright, now we're going on to the Cruiserweight division, as Neville will finally have his opportunity to officially claim his title of the King of the Cruiserweights when he challenges Rich Swann for the Cruiserweight Championship at the Royal Rumble. Rich Swann versus a self-proclaimed King of the Cruiserweights, Neville, for the WWE Cruiserweight Championship. And this is going to be one heck of a match, and I've been waiting to see Neville as a heel. Neville as a heel is a really good thing that they've been doing ever since Neville came back. And I would like to see Neville win the Cruiserweight Championship. Neville as a Cruiserweight Championship would actually be a good push for Neville. And Rich Swann is a good competitor. I mean, I love this new generation of Cruiserweights. I mean, you have Tajiri, you have Brian Kendrick, you have TJ Perkins, you have Rich Swann, you have Neville, you have Noam Dar, and you have Jack Gallagher. You have all these cruiserweights that have extreme talent, and I'm happy that they got 205 as their own show where they don't have to go against like big giants like John Cena, Dean Ambrose, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, Triple H, and Kane, and the Authors of Pain, and all these guys. But this is going to be a good match. I would like to see Neville win the Cruiserweight title, and this is going to be one heck of a match between Neville and Rich Swann. I think this is going to be a highlight for the Cruiserweight division. Next match is the Raw Women's Championship match between Bayley and Charlotte. As it says here, Bayley proved to be a thorn in the side of the Raw Women's Champion Charlotte Flair in 2016. At the first pay-per-view 2017 Royal Rumble, the huggable one looks to turn her success against the Queen into championship glory. As I forgot to say that I watched NXT TakeOver last night. We have two new champions in the tag team division, as the Authors of Pain beat DIY, as I was predicted for the tag team titles against DIY. Authors of Pain are new tag team champions. Asuka retained her title against Billie Kay, Peyton Rice, and I can't remember the other girl's name, for the NXT Women's title, as I predicted. And I also predicted that Bobby Roode would beat Shinsuke Nakamura for the NXT title, in which I was predicted correct as well. So all three championship matches I got right. And the other shows I didn't get right because I thought Ty Dillinger was going to be Eric Young, because Eric Young's pretty big in the wrestling division, but TNA's taking over with the WWE. But I would like to see Bobby Roode hold on to that title and make the NXT Championship glorious, as I would like to see the King of Strong Style come to the WWE. And as Charlotte versus Bayley goes on, I would like to see. This is the only match I really don't know a prediction about. Bayley, Charlotte. I would like to see Bayley win the title. Bayley win the title, go on the fast lane, lose the title to Charlotte, and then maybe have Sasha, Bayley, Charlotte, and a triple threat for the Women's Championship at WrestleMania. Never know what could happen. Next match is a no disqualification match for the WWE Universal title. Raw's getting their championship match, as Chris Jericho will be locked inside a shark cage when Roman Reigns challenges the WWE Universal Champion Kevin Owens in a no disqualification match at the Royal Rumble. This match, I would like to see Roman Reigns win the title, because, I don't know, Goldberg wins the Royal Rumble match. I would like to see Goldberg versus Roman Reigns. The spear face off. The two men who've mastered the spear go one-on-one. Goldberg against Roman Reigns would actually be a good match to see. I mean, Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns had one heck of a match until Seth Rollins cashed in at WrestleMania 31. Why not WrestleMania 33? We got Goldberg and Roman Reigns. I don't know. Jericho is the United States champion. He's being locked 50 feet high in a shark cage while Roman Reigns and Kevin Owens fight. And I don't see Chris Jericho getting out of that shark cage. If he does, I won't be surprised. But I see Roman Reigns winning the title, as always, and getting that title and going on to WrestleMania to face maybe Jericho and Owens. But I don't know. We never know who's going to win the Royal Rumble. And then the next one, I'm already going to tell you guys. I already know my prediction. I'm not even going to tell you guys. I would like to see a 16-time world champion as AJ Styles defends his title against John Cena. John Cena is going for a 16th-time world championship, and Cena needs to win the title at like a major event. He needs to either win the Royal Rumble, SummerSlam, Survivor Series, or WrestleMania. One of those 4 pay-per-views. And AJ's a little bit dominant over Cena right now, as AJ has won 2 matches against Cena. Cena's only won 1 match against Styles. And I don't know. The phenomenal one, I do like. I've liked him since I liked his TNA reign. He's been a Triple Crown champion in TNA. He's done everything with the IWGP and New Japan Wrestling. And Cena, he's been dominant over the past. He's the face that runs the place. Meanwhile, AJ's the champ that runs the camp. I would like to see John Cena win his 16-time world championship and tie Ric Flair's record. But there's a rumor that's going around if John Cena doesn't win, because everybody's going for Cena to win the title this tonight. And I don't know. I would really like to see Cena win the title, but if Mr. McMahon goes and her ring on my phone. Oopsies. Oh yeah, I'm recording on my phone. Hi guys. If Cena does not win, they're saying that there might be a rumor that Cena might go to the Royal Rumble and win to go face for the world title at WrestleMania, which would actually be a really good shot for Cena since he's shined at WrestleMania along with The Undertaker. But I see Cena winning the title. I don't see him losing this match. Next match is, of course, you guys know, is the Royal Rumble match. And what I'm going to tell you guys is already in the Royal Rumble match that everybody knows is The Undertaker, Goldberg, Brock Lesnar, Sami Zayn, Braun Strowman, Baron Corbin, Dean Ambrose, Chris Jericho, Dolph Ziggler, Bray Wyatt, and Randy Orton. And of course, our new entry in the Royal Rumble was Mojo Rawley. Mojo Rawley won a Battle Royal to go into the Royal Rumble. Now, of course, our first three entrants into the Royal Rumble were The Undertaker, Brock, and Goldberg. Goldberg and Brock are probably going to be eliminated, but I would like to see Goldberg win the Rumble and go on to WrestleMania to win for a title. But there ain't no Seth Rollins in the Royal Rumble since Sami Zayn beat Seth for a chance to go in the Royal Rumble. There's four men that are going to dominate this match. Dolph's not going to go that far. Dean Ambrose is the Intercontinental Champion. They're going to keep him the Intercontinental Champion throughout. Baron Corbin might get a little bit far, but I don't see him going that far. Bray Wyatt and Randy Orton, they're probably going to have a little rivalry. Luke Harper is probably going to come in and try to take both of them out. Dolph Ziggler, no. Jericho, no. Brock Lesnar, Randy Goldberg, and Undertaker are going to dominate throughout the Rumble. Plus, I would like to see three men of NXT go to the Royal Rumble. Shinsuke Nakamura, since he lost the title last night against Bobby Roode. Samoa Joe, which he was sitting at ringside for Bobby Roode and Nakamura for the title. I would like to see him go on and go in the Royal Rumble. And also, Ty Dillinger. I mean, I would like to see the Perfect 10 enter the Royal Rumble. If Cena does not win the title and he goes in the Royal Rumble match, I'm picking him as my Royal Rumble prediction. But if he wins the title, I'm going for The Undertaker. Undertaker is my pick for the Royal Rumble match if Cena wins the title. If Cena doesn't and he doesn't enter the Royal Rumble match, I'm going for Gold. No, I'm not going for Goldberg. Because I know probably I want to pick Goldberg, but I know Goldberg and Brock are going to both get eliminated and fight at WrestleMania fight it for the third time at WrestleMania. Undertaker's going to win the Royal Rumble if Cena doesn't win the title and he doesn't enter. Whether he wins or loses the title, and if Cena doesn't enter, I'm going for The Undertaker. If Cena does lose the title and he enters, I'm going for Cena. So, that's basically it for the Royal Rumble. I thank you guys for watching this predictions. Please comment down below your predictions. And if you guys are correct, please give this video a like or a dislike. Please subscribe below and give this video a like. Also comment below what you guys' favorite part of the Royal Rumble is later tonight. So, as always, this is your YouTube Wrestling Champion of the World signing off saying, later!